Buffy, we'd like to present you with this Courage of Conscience Award, the Peace Abbey Foundation's International Courage of Conscience Award. Honors Buffy Sainte-Marie for her unwavering commitment to social justice, her tireless work with and for Indigenous people, and her extraordinary contributions to music, art, and education. Presented at the Pacifist Memorial, Sherborn, Massachusetts, USA, September 24th, 2023. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Hi, Linda. Hi, Randy. Thank you for those beautiful words. I appreciate all of it, but before I say a word of it, Randy, I have to explain something to you. The part of America the Beautiful that you read is not the part that I wrote. It's something, no, this is good. It's something that if you look for America the Beautiful online, you'll see that this song has been rewritten many, many times, like, I don't know, 30 or 40 times. There are all kinds of different versions. And what's interesting in, some of them are very much polarized to the right and some are very much polarized to the left. So it's a very, very interesting song that way. The original was written by Catherine Bates and Catherine Bates and Samuel Ward. And the part that I wrote is the introduction. It is about America the Beautiful, but it says, there were Choctaws in Alabama, there were Chippewas in St. Paul, Mississippi mud runs like a river in me, America. Ooh, she's like a mother to me. Oh, yeah. And Brother and Sisterhood was my addition. But I so appreciate that the lines that you read are the ones that just jumped out to me online. They weren't credited to anybody. So I guess it's perfectly in keeping with the kindness of your award to me today, that we're talking about something that we don't even know who wrote it.
Yeah.
The way that I put America the Beautiful together, the way that you heard it, is a lot of, it's some traditional words and some words that I wrote, and then some that are anonymous. And it just makes me feel very good in this time where so many people are polarized and so many of us are also trying to hold it all together. It seems like the perfect song. So thank you for even mentioning it, Randy. And I'm happy to see you. And you look so good. I mean, for somebody who's been going through what you've been going through, you're doing something right.
Thank you. Thank you. It's wonderful to see you.
Oh, thank you. We have to do this more often.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
So do I get to say some things to you guys? My time.
Yeah.
Well, it's first, what a great honor. It's really so very kind of you, and the fact that you come from several different parts of being aware of my music or me or something makes it that sweeter. You know, I grew up in Maine and Massachusetts. And although as an adult, I was adopted into the Pipot family in Saskatchewan, a lot of people get confused and they think that I was adopted out of that family. But no, I was adopted in as an adult. And as a child, I didn't really know where I fit, because again, I was adopted there too. And I didn't know that, well, although my adoptive mother is part Mi'kmaq, does that mean that I am too? Or because they're part white, does that mean I am too? So I grew up with a kind of identity that's almost like that song that you mentioned. It all goes together somehow, but when it comes to your expectations, sometimes more wonderful or more terrible things can happen to you in your life, and your life just kind of, I think if you keep yourself healthy and sane and listening and aware and kind of hang out with the Creator, it all just kind of somehow works out. And it's very much like songwriting. If there's one thing from the Bible that really stands out to me, and I should tell you that my major in college at UMass in Amherst was Oriental philosophy and religion. So I was a religion major, but not a European, a world religion was the closest that I could get to, as you mentioned earlier, you guys, the Creator. And the reason why I majored in Oriental philosophy was because I was in love with the Creator. And I wasn't a Bible scholar, although I had to take seminars with Jesuits at Mount Holyoke, and that was wonderful. And I learned from Christian scholars. It was just the human relationship of the created to the Creator. And those are both very big concepts. The creative, the created, who you are deepest inside, and on all the levels of every day that you've lived. And in the Bible, it says that we're made in the image of the Creator. And with that, I don't think of Renaissance paintings on ceilings. You know, I think, what does that really mean? It's our green light for creativity. And I've always been attracted to what Quakers have to say, because you guys seem to be able to cut through a whole lot of historic words, traditions, rules, and regulations, and just get right back to sit with the Creator. And I've always loved that. So being made in the image of the Creator, my religion really has to do with the Creator. It's a constant stream of creativity that I believe is going on all the time. My problems that I see, you know, the way I see problems in the world, they all seem to boil down to the only thing that's wrong with the human race is that we're young. We're babies, you know. It's like we're immature as a species. We're not there yet. You know, we're criticizing each other for not being there yet, but none of us is there yet. In my view of the world, you know, it's like someday in your life, you might be lucky enough to see a third grader. But most of us are like at first graders or second graders. And, you know, we all look down our nose at kindergarten kids because they spill their milk and I don't. And of course, kindergarten kids, they're looking down their noses at nursery school kids. Oh, he wets his pants and I don't. And that's just the way we are, I think. And it's that kind of humorous reality that I see in life that saves me all the time. It can save you from the darndest thing just to be able to think of the Creator and just the way that things really are. And our earthly lives leading to something more wonderful is what I truly believe. I mean, I'm not trying to sell it or talk anybody into it. I'm just confessing that's what I believe. I believe that when we pass on, you know, that's graduation day. I believe that we're kind of in an experimental state here. You know, there are weeds and trees casting shade and trees falling down, and now there's too much sun. I mean, it's always changing. But isn't that what the Creator is about? Isn't the Creator always evolving? Isn't every fruit and every flower, every tree, every day is new, and we're always ripening. And I wrote a song called We Are Circling, and the last verse says, we are ripening together, babies, angels, bozos. And this is how we know, this is how we get to grow. So thank you very much for giving me an award just for being me from day to day, and you guys being you from day to day. And we all come to the same place in our minds, I think. And I don't think it's a matter of some of us went to school more than some of us didn't go to school, because I really and truly feel that anything is spiritual and having to do with the Creator, it has to make as much sense to somebody who's just starting as it does to somebody who's completed everything. I think it's always the same. I think we're always in relation to the Creator. And your beautiful award, who is it who designed it? It's so beautiful.
It was commissioned by the Peace Abbey, and the artist is immigrant from the Republic of Georgia, former Soviet Union, and his name is Lado Gujabidze, and he has created wonderful statues for us, the 9-foot statue of Mahatma Gandhi, the statue of Emily the cow, who we'll be telling you about in our future communication, and 11 other statues of Helen Keller and Sullivan, of Dr. King, of Muhammad Ali, and others. So Lado Gujabidze is his name. Yeah.
Thank you. And thank you all so much for this, and especially for an opportunity to get together with Randy, because we've been pen pals for a long time, but every time we've seen each other, it's been like real quick.
Right, that's right.
Something always, makes us go in two different directions, and it's, oh, see you next time. So definitely see you next time. But thank you all so much for making it possible for all of us to see each other this time. And
Yes.
congratulations on your trails. I mean, when I first found out that you guys wanted to give me this award, I started looking it up, and oh gosh, it just where you are, who you are, how you are. Well, I really wish I was there in person, but I can't be. So thank goodness for Zoom. I'm glad we got it to work.
Yes, definitely. It's so wonderful to see you.
Yeah. And Buffy, we're going to conclude.
Can you hear all that echo, Buffy?
Yes.
Turn that. Okay.
You know what?
We had one other thing that we're
Yeah,
gonna.
okay. What I gotta do is mute, hold on, it's my fault.
Okay.
Absolutely.
It's always one more button in life.
Yeah. We're happy that. It on the computer.
Hold on a second.
How's it best?
Okay, we're fixed.
Governor Maura Healey consented to bless the Little Life Experience School with a proclamation. And the office asked for background information, the history of this 50-year journey, which concludes next Friday. And I'm happy that our son Christopher, who is a special education teacher here in Sugar, and who grew up at the Life Experience School, and I asked if he would share what he had presented with some words from his heart.
Thanks. Hello, my name is Chris Randa. I have been a part of the Life Experience School community for 40 years. Just last March, I turned 40. For those of you who are quick with a math problem, you're correct. I was 0 years old when I joined this incredible community of people with and without disabilities. There are students at the Life Experience School who were teenagers when I was born. Many of them held me and fed me my bottle of milk. Today, I often meet up with some of those same individuals for a beer on the weekends. And you'll be happy to hear that I can drink it all by myself. I don't need to be burped afterwards. I got that down. The Life Experience School has had a tremendous impact on my life and the lives of my two siblings. My sister is involved in inclusive camps for people with disabilities. My brother is a film director who always incorporates professionals with disabilities into his films and productions, both in front of and behind the camera. I'm a special education teacher right here in Sherburne, the Pine Hill School. I doubt any of us would be on the paths that we're on without having grown up at the Life Experience School. I'm grateful also that my two children, Charlie and Sadie, had the opportunity to spend their early years at the Life Experience School too, with Louis, their papa, and Meg, their gaga. They have their little brains developing and forming in a setting that emphasizes kindness, and understanding and valuing differences, and the spirit of creativity and fun is a gift like no other. To do anything for 50 years is a remarkable feat. The Life Experience School has grown from its farm down the road on 86 Brush Hill Road to inhabiting the old town library, then moving to a train station down the road in Millis, and finally at the Lavender House. And my father and mother and the school they created successfully crossed the finish line to 50 years. What an incredible accomplishment. What a true dedication to a life of service and compassion. What a gift to every person who attended the school, worked there, or had the opportunity to visit for even a day. I'm so proud of you both, Mom and Dad, for the unflagging integrity of your life's work. It's my honor to read a proclamation from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts endorsed by Governor Maura Healey and the Lieutenant Governor and Secretary. And it reads, the proclamation. Whereas the Life Experience School, established in 1972, has been a beacon of hope, compassion, and empowerment for individuals with disabilities in Massachusetts for over 50 years. And whereas the Life Experience School's unwavering dedication to the principles of engagement and inclusion has touched countless lives. And whereas the Life Experience School's remarkable peace work has resulted in the establishment of the Peace Abbey, an interfaith organization committed to pluralism, nonviolence, peace, and the pursuit of harmony among all religious traditions. And whereas we recognize the invaluable contributions of Louis Randa, who founded the Life Experience School as his alternative service as a Quaker and conscientious objector during the Vietnam War. And whereas Louis Randa's commitment to social justice and his tireless efforts alongside his wife, Meg Randa, Peace Chaplain Dot Walsh, and fellow teachers over the decades have been instrumental in creating and nurturing educational environments for individuals with disabilities in the towns of Sherborne and Millis. Whereas the Life Experience School has received international recognition for its innovative peace work as notable peacemakers, including the Dalai Lama, Mother Teresa, Muhammad Ali, Maya Angelou, Rosa Parks, and others have graced their peace ceremonies and events, acknowledging the school's profound impact on promoting peace, compassion, and social change. And whereas the Life Experience School has tirelessly worked towards creating and maintaining public monuments honoring the contributions of great pacifists in history, unknown civilians killed in war, and victims of global pandemics. Now, therefore, I, Maura T. Healy, Governor of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, do hereby proclaim September 24th, 2023 to be the 50th anniversary of the Life Experience School. And urge all of the residents of the Commonwealth to take cognizance of this event and participate fully in its observance, given at the Executive Chamber in Boston this first day of September in the year 2023, and of the independence of the United States of America, the 237.
Well, it's been a long day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't tell you what it means to get to make the presentation to in the rain in the VW camper, and now here at a church that welcomes us continually. It's been a long journey, but a journey that my family, our family has supported. We've put our kids through a lot. And they are here on the path to special education as a result. So I guess that says it all. Meg, how are you doing?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just a bundle of emotions. I'm just so grateful for, obviously this life journey we've been on together and the gifts that it's brought into our lives with not just our family, but our extended family, how the Life Experience School has embraced everything, our children, our animals, the animals that came into our lives, the animal farm sanctuary that we had the honor of being stewards of, for so many incredible creatures that we cared for so many years, and the students at the school contributed every day to giving these animals a wonderful safe home after they had incredible ordeals that they had escaped from. I'm just feeling just such gratitude, I guess, just incredible gratitude. The school and the Peace Abbey have brought so many unbelievable moments into our lives that it's, often when I tell people, you feel like a pathological liar when you say how many people have graced the walls or the doors and who we've met and the events that have taken place. It just doesn't seem possible, but it's all really happened. And even though the school is closing after 50 years, and Louis and I are looking forward to carrying on projects that we haven't had a chance to finish, and maybe do some traveling and have a time to just kind of smell the flowers and take it easy for a while. It'll always be with us in our heart, and we're grateful that there is an organization that's stepping in to carry it on to its next phase, and we look forward to being a part of that. And we'll never be strangers, that's for sure. But, thank you to everyone who's here today and supporting us and being part of our community. It's really all about family and connection, and just my heart is so full and I'm so grateful.
And thank you, Carol. And thank you, Dean, and thank you, Buffy, for allowing us to celebrate your life here at the close of this long 50-year journey. And bless you all. Let's be in touch one way or another.
Thank you.
Good afternoon.
To everybody, congratulations to Louis and May, and hi Gail, especially
Hi,
you and everybody at home.
thank you. Such an
Aloha,
honor.
everybody. Randy, stay in touch.
Bye, Gail.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you soon. We got work to do, Louis.
Have a good day, Buffy. You're just beginning.
Wow.
Such a bright light.
Oh, I know.
She's amazing. Great masters or something. Really good. Yeah.
Oh.
Did a great-
Oh, no. Be sure to pull that.
I wonder,